Hey guys, welcome back to Horror Nights, and welcome to Clock Tower. This is TG, your gamer girl, signing on. So, this was the first American release of Clock Tower. God damn it. This was the first American release of Clock Tower, which this is technically Clock Tower 2 for the Japanese, because the original Clock Tower, the one for the SNES, which I did play on my channel, was never released in the West, or outside of Japan, period. So, all you had was this, telling you about the story before this, in the original Clock Tower. So, not kind of confused, sort of confusing. But let's get this started. Nigging. Prologue, Samuel Barton.
Are you doing, Professor? You mustn't hypnotize her like this. She's not ready to remember the murders yet.
Helen, the Clock Tower murders are fascinating research material for me. I must know the truth of what happened.
She can't take any more of this today, Professor. I'm taking her home.
All right. But remember one thing, Helen. You may be her guardian, but you are also my assistant.
Yes, Professor.
And you're a bit of a dick, aren't you? You're supposed to care about victims, not you, not... The mass murder of over 10 victims in this case. How intriguing. Jennifer Simpson, only 1 to 2 survivors. Okay, fine. I'm not even pushing the button to make some of those go. I have to get information out of her for future profiling materials. So, like I said, this is technically the second Clock Tower game. It takes place after the first one, but apparently they are a replica of the scissors used by the murderer in the Clock Tower case. These are like the weapon he used to slash up his victims. Are you sure that's a replica? It could be real. There is a faint smell of ammonia. Okay, you're only going to mention the ammonia. If this is anything like the original Clock Tower game, there are some things where you're going to need to do multiple clicks on in order to get all of the stuff in my laboratory. Lately, I've been doing mostly criminal psychology research. The staff is still here. So, yeah, as you can see, like the original, it is a point-and-click adventure. Horror, survival. A statue, it is called, one of the items found at the scene of the Clock Tower murders. Seems to be holding some sort of secret. It would be a good idea to get an expert opinion on this. Professor, Helen left a few minutes ago, and she looked really angry. You know, Helen and Jennifer are really beginning to look like sisters, aren't they? I guess that's what happens when you live together. One mustn't let their personal feelings get in the way. Jennifer is nothing more than another research subject. Yes, you're right. No, he's not. He's a dick. You can't look at a victim as an object for your research. You can't look at a human being as an object of your research, period. Even if they're dead, you need to remember human being. Even worse if they're a victim. Like, seriously. I wish I had a cute kid sister. A cute kid brother would be okay too. A stuffed animal, and looks like a prize won at a fair. You're going way too far. Harris's desk. Clipped out articles of the clock tower story are scattered about. It seems Harris has gone somewhere. Probably to the bathroom. Helen's desk. That's all he has to say about that. Scissor Man's rubber mask. A kind sold in cheap novelty shops and seems to be fairly popular. People certainly buy stupid things. It's on his desk. Professor, a newspaper reporter is here. Did you have an appointment for an interview? It's about the clock tower murders, isn't it? I guess they want to sensationalize this scissor man who really doesn't even exist. Scissor man, it'd be cool if he were real. Huh? Just a joke. That translation seems pretty weird. Like, he wants to sensationalize this scissor man who doesn't even really exist. Like, wouldn't it be easier to just say he wants to sensationalize the fictional scissor man? You shouldn't keep the reporter waiting too long. Like, it just... I just feel like that would be easier translation than what probably was the literal translation. Oh, Professor. A newspaper reporter was looking for you on the first floor. Oh, thank you. Wait. Is Jennifer... She's already gone home. Was there something you wanted to see her about? No. He's always so gloomy. He's top-notch, though. That's for sure. But then... Okay, so that's a repeat. Okay. I know a lot of people will complain that consoles, because this was PS1. A lot of people will complain that consoles aren't meant for the point and click thing, but I don't mind it, in all honesty. I didn't think the SNES version did it too badly. Oh, Professor. It depends on how well it's done. I'm the one who called you from the Oslo Weekly News. My name is Nolan Campbell. And this is Tim, my cameraman. It's a pleasure. I'm a bit busy, but please keep it brief. Then I'll get right to the point. Have you been able to figure out who the murderer is? I can't say anything for sure yet because the victim's testimony lacks credibility. Oh? Do you mean the victim that's testifying? That'd be Jennifer Simpson, wouldn't it? Yes, but what about her? Oh, nothing really. It's just that we saw her leaving a few minutes ago. And since we'd run into her, we asked her for an interview, but she refused. You just said her testimony lacked credibility. I know what you are going to say. That monster she was talking about, the Scissor Man, and whether he really exists or not. That's it. That's right. That is what our readers want to know. Because the existence of the Scissor Man has become a symbol of terror among youngsters. Yes, and that's because trashy gossip magazines like yours have sensationalized the whole thing. Ouch, that hurts. Not much I can say to that, is there? Well, let's start from the conclusion. It's fact that there was a murderer who used a giant pair of scissors as his murder weapon. But that doesn't make him into an immortal monster. We're just dealing with some odd screwball. But what about what she said? She was scared. She thought she saw something. Oh, I see, but... Okay, that's it. Interview's over. There's something I must be attending to. Well, okay, I understand. Thank you very much. Sorry I couldn't be as much help as you had hoped. Sorry I didn't want to be as much help as you wanted. I have to get back to the lab. I'm expecting another survivor of the clock tower murders. He is supposed to be a young boy, about 10 years old. See, this guy's just one giant dick. He probably sees this young boy as nothing more than a research subject, too. As far as I can see, Barton doesn't care about anyone but himself and his research. Professor, the boy that survived the clock tower murders is here. Oh, has he arrived already? Yes, he's waiting in the therapy room. Is there something I can do for you? Okay, well... Oh, that's right. I still need to get an expert opinion on this statue. I should probably ask Professor Sullivan, the head librarian at the Metropolitan Library. Yes, but there was that old butler at the Barrows mansion named Rick. I'll show it to him first to see if he knows anything. I'm pretty sure he lives in the suburbs. I could ask Harris to show it to him. Sure. All right, I'll ask Harris to show it to Rick. Harris, would you take this statue and show it to a man named Rick? Is that the statue that was at the scene of the murders? Yes, it is. Would you ask him if he knows anything about it? Yes, I'll go and ask him on my way home this evening. Very good, thank you. Okay, that's that. I should probably go to the therapy room. Is there something I can do for you? Well, technically you are doing something for me, so no. Okay. Thank you very much for coming. How do you do? I am an instructor at the Granite Orphanage. I am Edward's guardian. Edward? I thought he completely lost all his memory from the shock. Does he remember his name? No, I call him Edward because not having a name to go by makes things very difficult. Now, since this is our first day, will you answer some simple questions for me? Okay, Edward? Now I want you to honestly tell me everything you remember about what happened. Yes. Well then, let's get started. So, don't mind this. Um, yeah, don't mind that. It's. I know you're going to say, yes, I did try to do a playthrough of this before, but stuff happened that I couldn't fix. So, there are basically two main characters to this, and I felt it was best to do the survivor of the original clock tower. Helen isn't home yet. I think I will go out for a while. So, um, I'm sorry if it felt like I was trying to make it seem like this was a blind playthrough. I hope it didn't come across that way. I'm being transparent here. That I I tried to do Helen's scenario and it didn't work out so well. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do Jennifer's scenario and leave it at that. Because the survivor of the first Clock Tower game should survive the second bout. So here we are. Now, I don't know if things are going to be all that different between Helen and Jennifer, besides intermissions and whatnot. But we'll find out, won't we? If I went to the newspaper office, I would just be chased by reporters. Oh, that's right. Edward is supposed to be there. I wonder what kind of boy he is. Well, let's go introduce ourselves. Is this boy Edward? Are you by chance Jennifer? Yes, I am Jennifer. I thought so. I recognize your face from all the pictures in the paper. Oh, my name is Kay. I am an instructor at the Granite Orphanage. The Granite Orphanage? Yes, but I began after you left. Is he... Yes, he is Edward. Say hello, Edward. Hello. Hello, Edward. How do you do? Jennifer, Edward has lost his memory from the shock of what happened. Yes, I've heard. You were also involved, weren't you? Speaking with you might jog his memory. I was hoping you would be able to come visit Edward. Please. Yes, that would be fine. I will come as often as I can. Well, I must be going. Oh, I am sorry for keeping you. See you again soon, Edward. Bye-bye. Metropolitan Library. Helen's mentor, Mr. Sullivan, is the head librarian. Well, let's go introduce ourselves. Hello, Jennifer. Did you come to check out a book? Or something? Mr. Sullivan. You're as cute as ever. How's Helen? She's fine, but she's been busy lately. Oh, I see. Oh, by the way, I've added to my collection again. Do you want to come see? It's quite a collection of archaeological value. No. No, thank you. It would take a long time. Goodbye, Mr. Sullivan. Well, drop in for a visit anytime. I don't know why, but I find it really odd when these older gentlemen, like, Harris, and now Sullivan call her cute. I just feel a little bit uncomfortable about people saying that about, how old is Jennifer supposed to be? Yeah, you can probably see what I'm getting at. I will go see Helen. She should still be in her lab. University Research Building. Oh, hello, Jennifer. What's up? Oh, nothing much. I just came for a little visit. Oh, there we are. Oh, really? I'm going to be a bit late tonight. You go ahead and eat without me. Are you busy? My hard drive crashed and I lost all my data. I've got to get it restored tonight. Oh, I see. Please leave the key in its usual place. Okay, I will. Good luck, Helen. Huh? Someone is in front of the house. Oh, that's... This is where we live? Oh, are you Nolan? You're the reporter that came to the university yesterday, aren't you? Oh, please, call me Nolan. I have been collecting information on the clock tower case for a long time now. Even though it is a really big case, very little of the truth is understood. As a reporter, I simply can't leave it alone. Yes, the truth. And I'm interested in you to... rephrase that, dude! I would rephrase that. You're what? Mid to late 20s? Hey, what do you say? I don't care what you tell me. I just want you to talk. Are you asking me for an interview or for a date? Well, that's it. Both. Yes, both an interview and a date. All right then. Let's go. You're saying yes? Seriously, I forget. How old? Actually, I didn't know. How old is this girl supposed to be right now in this game? Because I think she was 14 in the original. It's very late. Someone seems to be following me. I'm not controlling this, by the way. This is all her.
What's wrong?
Help! Someone is following me.
Some kind of weirdo?
Jen, run! Hurry, hurry, before he comes in. Oh boy. Here we go again. These are probably old times you don't want to go through, eh, Jen? It's locked. Am I supposed to even go through that? There must be food crumbs or something in the corner of the box is covered with ants. It is food of complex charts and stuff. What's this? Hit number 2. Cool. Okay. Excuse me. I wonder if the way I'm supposed to get out of here is different compared to what Helen went through. But I'm gonna have to explore. The door is locked. Great. I'm sure Helen's laboratory is on the 2nd floor. And no, I'm not going into the bathroom. Going into the bathroom in horror games is always a bad idea. Oh boy. This is gonna be bad. I'm not... There's a key on the table. What is this? Ladder key. That's not the one that was there. I'm not dumb. How dumb do you think I am? Huh. The phone is dead. Seriously, how dumb do you think I am? I inspect that, and Scissorman's gonna show up. Nope. Not happening. Front entrance door. What's going on? It doesn't even budge. Right. Well, let's explore. As dangerous as that is, we have to. But I do wonder what the ladder key is for. I didn't get that when I played Helen's. Well, there's Helen's desk. There is a key. Office key. Cool. I think that's supposed to go here. It's open. Yeah, that was for the... So, that's the ladder key. This is Professor Barton's desk. There is a telephone. It's dead. Of course. And I don't know if you can hear it, but there's an airplane flying over our apartment. Dude, you saw your best friends die. I'm not saying you should be used to it, but patients' charts are collected here. There are many bottles of medicine. The model is gone. Cheap table. The model of the scissors is gone. Oh, I knew it! That has to be what the current scissor man is using to kill everyone with. Dude, that shit's sharp then. That's not a model. Danny's desk. There are several trading cards and small toys. Chowder heart. There are many files with people's names written on them. The name Dan Barrows is written on the last file. Dan Barrows? Harris's desk. There are many cut-out articles on the clock tower's case scattered all over it. There's even a picture of me here. Yeah, I hate to break it to you, Jen, but I think he's an admirer. Oh, hey, fire extinguisher. Mari, no one seems to be here. The door is locked. So we need to find out where to use the ladder key. And I'm gonna have some really bad luck. So I'm going to save it here. And we'll come back in the next episode. Hopefully. Things aren't going to go so bad for me. So, till next time, this is the Game Girl signing off. Bye bye.